Hi, welcome back to the Yielding Room. Today, I'm going to tell you a story. It's sad, but it has a happy ending, and I hope that we can learn something from it. You see, one day I was working in the emergency room when the doors open and in comes a stretcher with a boy, an 8-year-old boy, with third-degree burns all over his face, his arm, his leg. The body was still smoking, and he has so many blisters all over. The flesh was raw, and he was screaming in pain. The doctors and nurses ran to him, took him inside. Doctors sedated him. They gave him oxygen and hydration. But as the doctor examined him, he can see the deep burns. The flesh was peeling off. Anyway, they dressed him up, took him to his room. A few days later, he awoke, and the doctor was there. And he asked him, Thomas, how did you get burned? And Thomas said, he said he had a friend. His name was Billy. He said he was his best friend, like his brother. He wanted to play with him, but there was always a problem. You see, his friend was white and he was black. So he said he went home one day, took from the kitchen a pot, from the garage a can of paint, from the bathroom some bleach, and from his mother's dressing a fading cream. He said he mixed everything up in his room, and then he put it all over his face, his neck, his arm, his legs. But he said it was burning him a lot. And the smell was horrible. He said he don't remember what happened after a while. The mother smelled the unusual odor. And she went upstairs to his room, and there he was, on the floor in a pool of blood. His body was still smoking, and the smell burned flesh. It was so she took him to the hospital. He said that he thought that if he was white, he could play with his friend. And that was all he wanted to do. He thought if he could change the color of his skin, he would be with his brother. Well, he's doing fine now, but he still bears the scars of what happened. But he plays with his friends a lot. That's my story for today. So I see you next time. Please follow. And I hope you learned something. I know I did. Thank you. See you next time.